All right, we are covering the gamut today, talking about all kinds of subjects. Right now, we're going to talk about baseball on Central Valley Business. Jameson Smith joins me from Future Prospects Baseball. They started up in Marin County. They've been spreading across the state ever since, down in the Fresno area for 16 months now. And basically, you have teams for kids, 8 to 14?
Yes, 8 to 14 right now. We've grown from 2 teams. We had a 9 and a 13, and now we're up to 6 teams.
Okay.
We have an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
What's the difference between what you do and every other little baseball league out there?
Our coaching staff consists of ex-pro players who played at a very high level. We don't have any kids involved on the teams, so it's not, as everybody refers to it, as daddy baseball. There's no bias to it at all. We are 100% there for those kids, and this is what we do full time.
Okay, is the idea to train these kids to become professional baseball players?
Our idea behind it is to develop and give these kids every opportunity to get better at the craft of baseball, but also to develop young men, great young men in the community.
Okay. Is there a cost involved?
Oh yes, there is a cost involved. With good coaching comes, a different cost.
Sure.
That all that stuff's available, whenever they come into our facility to get information on it.
Okay. Roughly, can you give us an idea?
Roughly, for our season right now, for 7 travel tournaments for the season, and then for 1 practice a week, and then they get free reign of our facility, it's $1,300.
Now, does that include the uniform and everything they need?
Yes, that includes their uniform and what they need. The only thing they have to get is their pants, their pants and socks and their belt. And then we give the tops, the hats, and, all the coaching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a team name or are there several teams?
It's Future Prospects.
Oh, Future Prospects.
It's just we all go by Future Prospects. There's about 19 teams between here in the Bay Area. Future Prospects.
So you all travel around and play each other? Is that?
We don't play each other, but we go to similar tournaments. We usually try and stay away from competing against each other. We ran into that early on a few years back, and we'd rather play other teams on ourselves.
What's wrong with playing against each other?
We can do that anytime. We want to play the other competition and see where we scale up.
So who's the toughest team in the state right now?
There's just some good organizations. There's a really good organization out of Northern California called La Miranda. They're like us. They're top to bottom with age groups, and they're very well coached, and they've got really good talent.
You played for the Marlins.
I did.
In your pro career.
I did.
Yeah. What was that experience like?
I
always love meeting a professional athlete.
I ran into a lot of good guys. I mean, I ran into Mark McGuire, Matt Holliday. John Carlos Stanton was my roommate. He's a big name in baseball right now. So, I mean, I had a great experience with the people I met. My career was short, but the information I got and the people I got to meet was, it was priceless.
Yeah. Were you injured? Why did your career?
I was injured. I ran into an arm injury. I was a catcher, and I got cut short. But you know what? Where I'm at right now in the coaching world is where I need to be.
You could have been the next Buster Posey.
Could have, but there's a lot of, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah. Do you ever go to, the Grizzlies games?
I do. I've got one of my old teammates. He's there. He plays third base for the Grizzlies right now, Matt Dominguez. So I get there when I can, but I'm usually at our facility most of the time.
That's
during the week.
Your full-time gig,
yeah.
So right now you're looking for what age kids, and when does is there a season that's starting? Or?
Yeah, our season begins July 15th because we want the younger ages to play their all-stars for their little leagues. We don't want to take away from the little leagues in Cal Ripken at all. We're looking for 9-year-olds, we're looking for 10-year-olds, and we're looking for 12-year-olds for our teams that start up in July 15th. And that season is a summer-fall season. It runs through November. So it's an extended season. It's fun. Because
you go into football season.
We go into football season. We run into a little conflict there, but it's flexible. Our schedule goes out way in advance so that everybody knows kind of what to expect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the kids or their parents are interested, what can they do?
They can call the facility at 274-9930. We also have a website, Future Prospects Baseball or FutureProspectsCentral.com.
FutureProspectsCentral.com.
Yes.
Is that for the whole state or just for the Fresno area?
That is just for the Fresno area. FutureProspectsBaseball.com is for Marin, Petaluma, and here in Fresno. It's for the whole organization. But our personal, just for down here, our location website is Future Prospects Central.
Okay. You told me you've been expanding across the state. Where are you expanding to next?
You know what? That's going to be curious. I'm curious to see because we're looking into Clovis. I don't know when, but I think I would like that to be our next step. We're out behind Costco on West Shaw right now, we're getting that Central and that Bullard community right now. But I would really, I'm a Clovis kid, so I would really like to be out in Clovis to get that Clovis, that Clovis population.
Okay. So again, July.
Yes,
coming up.
Yeah, July 15th.
You want to hear from kids that might be interested.
Yeah, we're also our summer hours are changing. June 15th. I'm sorry. Our hours change. We go from we open at 11 o'clock and we open till 8 on Monday through Friday. Saturday we're 11 to 6, and then Sundays we're 12 to 5. And through the month of July, we're running some specials right now because we have batting cages in there too. You can come in and hit. It's open to the public. You can buy 15 minutes of hitting and get 15 minutes free. And then you also, if you buy a 5-pack of private instruction, which me and 2 other coaches that we have there do private one-on-one instruction, you buy a 5-pack of lessons, you get a lesson free. And then we also have team rentals for the facility. You get 2 cages and either a training pit or a bullpen we have in there for $60 for an hour. We're trying to kick off the summer season, for the softball teams, the baseball teams, and all the leagues around Fresno, because baseball is a 24/7, 365 sport now, just like everything else. So,
it is.
It's a great facility. It's cool. So it's nice, especially when it's going to be in the hundreds around here.
Yeah. Do you miss playing in the majors?
You know what I do from time to time. My passion is in coaching, and I really love what I do. So, the people I've met along the way with my playing career and my coaching career, it's like I said before, it's priceless. So it's been a blast.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jameson, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Jameson Smith, Future Prospects Baseball, right here on Central Valley Talk.